Hello and welcome to Reginaldesq. I'm Underhook and this is Hell Let Loose closed beta. Now it's only open for a few days, so I thought I'd jump in and show you. If you're wondering how you... I'm just going to jump on an empty server here. If you're wondering how you can join in this game, you can't. You had to be a backer on Kickstarter. Now I did show some game in the alpha. This is now closed beta, so I'm going to show some gameplay here. To start though, I just want to show you the tanks and stuff like that. I'm just jumped in on an empty server. We'll go in as the Americans and select HQ and deploy. So let's deploy at the HQ and I'll show off a couple of bits of the game and then I'll show you some gameplay. It's pretty essential in this game to have a headset with a microphone because you really do need a microphone to play this game properly. So as you can see, the game looks quite dark. This map is dark. It's called a it's either sunset or sunrise, and it is quite dark. Either that or it's actually we're far north in Europe and it's nighttime. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's have a look. This is artillery, and yes, the artillery can be used in the game. This is 50 per side World War II shooter. I'm just going to jump into this artillery here. So WASD keys, as you see, it moves very slowly, the gun, when I'm using my keys. It's not loaded, so we'll jump into the loader seat. And we'll select one, I think it's HE ammunition, and then R for reload. And we'll get a nice reload animation there. And then I'm going to jump back into the shooter seat. So normally you would have two people manning this gun. And you will get a marker on your screen here when the commander highlights something on the map he wants you to shoot at. And then you press fire on your left mouse button and away goes the shell. And you can see there's a bit of smoke and all that sort of stuff as well. So that's those guns. The game is quite well optimized. I'm getting pretty good frames, getting about 60 frames at the moment with all the settings on Epic, and I've got my recording software running at the same time. So it's fairly well optimized considering it's a closed beta. This is, as you can see, a Sherman tank. Now most of you who are watching this probably watch mostly my World of Tank videos, so you might be interested in this. We'll enter the tank. Now the tank is not very usable as a single person. Normally you're supposed to have 3 people in the tank at the same time. This is one of the reasons why you need microphones. And I'm in the driver's seat right now. Now I will actually drive the tank just to show you. Let's push E to start the engine. This is a fairly realistic shooter. You die from one shot, or you can do. Sometimes you get wounded, but most of the time you just die. And there we go, engine started. Now I've got to hit, I'm in park at the moment, I hit shift, I'm now in first gear, and I press W to accelerate, and it's just WASD like you'd normally expect. And now we're revving out that, I push shift for neutral and shift again to go into second gear. Yes, it has a whole gear system, folks. And let's go into third. Oh, I missed the change. Oh no, I've gone into fourth. That's alright, it's working. But as you can see, the tank stops and lurches and stuff as you change your gear. It's kind of like a real tank. So I thought the tank enthusiasts among you would kind of enjoy this. And as you see, as a driver you can't see a lot, so you do rely on your commander to give you directions and all that sort of stuff. I won't show you the commander's seat because he obviously looks through the cupola at the top, but at the moment I can't work out how to change his view and make him look like somewhere else. So he's kind of just looks like this but higher up. He should be able to look around, but I can't work out how to do it. And I will show you the gun and seat though in a minute when I get someone trying to get into as a bit of light so we can see this tank a little better. Let's go cross country. Oh, am I going to get stuck? Oh, don't hit the tree. Oh. I should have perhaps selected a different gear. Let's change into reverse gear now. So control key is reverse gear. I'm telling you this in case when you actually get to the game you have some idea how to drive the tank, so you're not totally overwhelmed. Oh, that's right, I still got to press W. I was pushing like a reverse key on WASD, but you still got to push drive. Okay, so let's change now back into first gear. We're in first, let's go. So the thing I like about this, you can't just jump in this in a single player. Well, actually you can jump in this as a single player. I'm trying to turn, so I've got the side key and the drive key going at the same time. I'm trying to get my tank to turn off this tree. Can I go forward now? No, I'm still hooked in this tree, so I've got to go reverse. what I like about this is it means that somebody can't just jump in a tank at HQ, drive the front line, and annihilate a squad. Right, so to use a tank, you kind of have to have a squad in it. You could do it on your own, but you're probably not going to be super effective. Make it past these trees. Here we go. See how it goes up the hill? Still in first gear, that's why we're going so slow, but I think we're going uphill, so. Okay. So there you go. What I'll do is now change the... actually, I'll put it in park. There you go. And I'll change to the gunner seat, I think is F2. There we are. So you can see here the traverse of the gun isn't super quick, which is probably realistic. Elevation, compression. So we'll try and shoot one off into the trees over here. Press fire. Ah, it's not loaded. Hang on a sec while we load the gun. There we go. And fire. There we go. And I can press 2 key and I can choose the machine gun, I think. Can I? Okay, right mouse button is the machine gun. And I have been killed by the machine gun on tank, so they do work alright. There you go. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Oh, that looks awesome. Wow, I like the chips and everything flying off and stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. So let's jump out now and just have a quick look at the tank now it's in the sunlight. Here we go. Now I will show you the Panther. The Panther is the German tank. I will show you one in-game because I get killed by one and you'll have a good look at it, but also when I'm playing on the German side I have a pretty good look at one that's moving past. So there you go. Looks pretty cool. Let's jump into some gameplay. Now I've got the settings on maximum at the moment. About halfway through the gameplay you'll see me I changed my settings to minimum. I'm getting a bit older, I'm in my 50s now, and my eyesight isn't great, and with the shadows of the trees and stuff, I just can't see anybody. I had people tell me, oh, they're just there, shoot them, and I look and I go, I can't see anybody. So, now I've got the in-game brightness on 100%. In my opinion, this map is just too dark. Well, for me anyway. So, I turn my graphics setting off, and what it does is it gets rid of some of the foliage, and it gets rid of... It allows more light in the background, which allows me to see the people in contrast to it. I also worked out that the Germans have a big advantage in their dark grey uniforms in the shadows, whereas the Americans in their sort of light tan colours are easier to see. So I went Germans, which helped a bit as well. They probably need to do something about that. I don't know what they can do about it, but anyway. So I'm going to do some gameplay. You'll see that communications, you can't hear my voice, unfortunately, just because my recording software picked up the rest of the squad, but not me. And in the final part of the gameplay, you'll see a commander who hasn't got a microphone, and it's a big disadvantage. So you can see that as well. I play as an infantryman, then I play as a medic later on. And I play as a medic because I wasn't killing many people, so I thought I'd at least try and heal people. The medic only gets a pistol, but the pistol isn't bad, as you will see in the gameplay. Let's have a look.
Where's that tank support?
They're slow going.
Is that A? Is A the tanks?
I just killed 2 inside the barn.
Is that a German tank? That sounds like, that looks like a Panther. No, that's I think that tank's a friendly. I think he's friendly firing us.
You're friendly firing at some of my guys, watch out.
Yeah, the tank's friendly firing us. I was killed by the tank. There's one in a little house with red stuff around.
Jerry might try to take our lives, but we won't let him easily. Any riflemen got ammo? And you guys can drop ammo underhook, please. 6 usually, I think it is. Whatever the supply box is, or scroll wheel. That's grenade. There you go. That, the wrench. And then hold it down.
I got your ammo!
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played in a bit. Get one on me. Okay, you walked right on it. Here we go. Rallies up. Move in. Oh, it's all good. Is that a tank?
Yeah, he blew.
What the hell happened to the tank? Alright, we're capturing.
Where's the tank? Where's the tank,
enemy.
Rick? Because, yeah, I know one of my friends is in this
Yeah, watch
server
us
and
south.
he always goes anti-tank.
Yep. We're capping.
No, as
And I'm shot.
The attack marker, is that still viable, or
No, no, that's old. I have no idea how old that is.
do you know how to get rid of them?
Yeah. Is it my attack marker?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're right on us. Fucking Christ.
Right, I don't know if it's a map thing or if it's a everyone that plays Germany are the shit bucket players thing, but Germany always seems to win. Gonna be real handy in a sec.
Where is he?
Behind us. I got 18 mines, so I'll see if I can get them too. Yeah!
Yeah, like, that thing's huge, right? Enemies on the observe marker, marking it now. On the observe marker.
Another good old 6-pounder. Wish I still had my machine gun. Yeah,
Oh no, there is a whole squad there for sure. In my binoculars anyways, I can see them coming up the hill.
Yeah, left.
Yeah, they're moving on the left flank. Tan, they should be coming right at you, buddy.
I think I'm on the left throwing nades. Left of the trench. They're in the trench on the left.
I'm on the left. I don't see shit over here.
meters away. God bless your soul.
Good. Alright, boys, I'm gonna keep moving south.
Got one.
If you guys want to move closer to me, it might be. Never mind. I could place down another OP.
Guys,
Alright, contacts are on the center.
gotcha. Watch for on the southeast.
Nice job. Damn it, I'm down. Yeah, this is a good spot to maybe cut them off. The fungal that is.
I got a grenade right here.
Get grenades out.
Doubles right behind you in the trenches.
Well,
I have one
I'm
in
gonna
my
try
sights.
to,
I can barely
be in
just
this-
miss him. Got one down.
Nice job.
There's another one to my north. The one that was gunning you guys down, is dead. He had the Browning.
Machine gun.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's done.
Thank you.
Nope. Oh, I'm down.
Same, I'm down. No, we're still a machine gunner. Medic, what's your current stat? If you can't get to me, don't worry about it. I hear there's some launching around in the mark, so they might be on the mark.
So what's an engineer do then?
I'm not sure.
Oh, hold right mouse button to build. Oh, I can build. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, like
Barbed wire.
Can I build in enemy territory?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. All right.
there's
I'm on my
lots
way,
of
guys.
movement down. Yeah, there's
Hey,
lots of movement on my.
heads up. I've seen some movement from the south from Sigrid Line. Siegfried Line. So heads up for that. You guys might get some heavy crossfire. I'll try to get them from over the hill.
Yeah, underhook just. Oh, you're dead? Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna try to put it here. Alright, I'll put it down. Because we need to have my Move that out
It's just a minute. I'm gonna do something really stupid and go down.
That's fair. Actually, could we get a rifleman on the center?
Anyways, they're about third done capping their last HQ point. We just need to look dangerous over here.
Keep it occupied.
Yeah. Then we can close this out for their fuel or whatever.
Anyone got eyes on?
Not yet.
Last I saw, they were south.
Yeah, I don't see anybody.
I see someone bearing 205.
The hill.
The guy flanking north of me. North side of the line.
He's dead.
The other guy, direct north. I lost sight of him. He made it through.
He's right on top of me.
The guy flanking right down there. The guy's flanking around the right side. Coming up the hill here. He's down. Got another guy. my 240.
We're actually spread out pretty good. This is kind of working.
Thanks, man. I don't have a clue where he was.
That was my frag. Oh, there's a guy pushing up the hill there.